How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to that time, or depending on when at time that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another obungalicious information. My people, now well done. My people, now welcome. Wonder shall never end. My people, I can now see why you, the Edochie, sometimes they misbehave. You know, say, every time, what did they carry present before us is bottle. He is in a bottle, he is in a bottle. But I come to realize that it is not actually the bottle that is holding you, the Edochie. There are a lot of things holding him that is not bottle, but makes him to behave like someone who is inside the bottle. There are a lot of bottle-like voices and advices. There are a lot of bottle-like confidence, bottle-like support that some people are giving him, and those support bottles him that he may not be able to act well, and that's exactly what they want. Because a lot of people just want him to remain like that. They don't want him to act well. So he's always behaving like someone who is inside a bottle, and that's exactly what those people want. So that the more he acts like that, the more they are happy, and the more things keep being the way they want it. You know, don't surprise and don't bother about so many people on social media that are supporting you, the Edochie. What they are trying to do, they are patterning him in a way that he will continuously behave like that. You know, when he tells you, my fans, those who support me, Judy will come and tell you, my supporters. This one will come and tell you, my fans. And they will water down what he has done without telling him exactly what he has done. They will water it down that it looks like it is nothing. This thing that they are talking about you, is it what nobody has done before? Is it not a mistake anybody can do? So many people are making that mistake. Is it not what so many people are doing? In fact, it's what almost every man is doing. And that also will put him in another bottle because he has not done what nobody had done. And actually, what he has done is what every man is doing. Every man is doing it, yes. That's what he thinks, and that's what they say. And he keeps remaining in the bottle of ignorance, in the bottle of, yes, in the bottle of ignorance, the bottle of his own mistake. These are part of the bottle. You know, when Hebert was talking about 21 bottles, I was now thinking of how possible it is that he is bottled in 21 places. And I understand that there are different bottles that can bottle this man and keep him in one place. But the greatest of the bottles is when the bottles come as a foundation, especially when the bottles come from the household of you, the Edochie. And right now, the information reaching us is that there is somebody in his household who advises him and tells him not to bother much about May's achievement, not to bother much about what is happening around May and the kids, because whatever they make, whatever they become tomorrow, and whatever they make in life belongs to him. That May's achievement and May's wealth belongs to the Edochies. May's whatever she hustles and struggles and make will certainly come back to the Edochies. Why? Because who is May making all this wealth for, if not her children, her kids? And those kids, who is their father, if not you, the Edochie? If not you, the Edochie. That's the father of those kids. Their father is you, the Edochie. And because their father is you, the Edochie, that there is nothing, there's no way those things will happen without you possessing anything from it. That actually, you is the owner of those children, and you will possess whatever they make. And they are telling him to just relax his nerve, relax himself, that whatever the woman makes will certainly come back to him. That the woman is just hustling for him, the woman is just struggling for him, because at the end of the day, no matter the kind of gragra way she make, all those wealth will still return to him, you the Edochie, because he owns the kids. And the kids today are still answering the name. Even herself will be May, is still bearing May, you the Edochie, and she cannot leave that name. Forget about what anybody is saying. It's just to tease her because she has used it in her official things and can never change it. So whatever she makes any day, anytime, belongs to him, will be you, Edochie. So that you should not bother much about whatever that is happening. Because at the end of the day, she will be the beneficiary of everything. And it is his name that will be heard all over the world as it is hearing now. After all, what is happening in UK and London and Manchester, even as they are preparing to go to Birmingham. From Birmingham, they are going to Canada. All these are May Yul Edochie, May Yul Edochie. There is Edochie attached to the name, and it cannot be removed. And she has already, even as she is answering a business name of Queen May. Queen May will remain, we know, but Yul Edochie will still follow because that is the owner of Queen May, is May Yul Edochie. So that you should not disturb himself much, that whatever that woman makes belongs to them, and they are very happy to accept that. So it is not an issue. So that is another bottle, and I think that is the greatest bottle that is holding you, Edochie. That is the greatest bottle. Out of the 21 bottles, if you check it, you will see that these bottles are very powerful. And these bottles are the one deceiving this young man and makes him to abandon his children. But the only thing is that, yes, they believe that since the kids are going to inherit whatever that their mother makes, everybody knows that the kids are going to inherit it. So what they are thinking is that after all the sufferings of this woman, they will still come and inherit. But one question I want to ask is that why is it that every motivation that the Edochies had is property and inheritance? And maybe they are also training their own kids now how to inherit what does not belong to them, as they themselves inherited what does not belong to them. Is that what they mean? That's number one. And number two, who told them that the kids can finally or one day come back and say they will come and live in Edochies? It is this, you see, the situation is changing. This Gen Z generation we're having now, or Gen Alpha generation, they are not like the other ones who must go back to their father's house. Some of them won't go back to their father's house, especially when their father do not have any relationship with them. What is taking them to that place? Let's take, for instance, the kids finish everything they want to do in the UK and the US or anywhere. If these kids decide to end up their life in the UK, living all their life in the US, in Europe, in Asia, or just decide to choose, or in Australia, they choose where it's better for them to stay and spend on the rest of their life there. And you feel they will come back to where? Even if they return to Nigeria, they just hang around in Lagos, hang around in Abuja, hang around in Port Harcourt, or any place, or Enugu, or any place their mother or had properties, or they themselves send money to buy properties for them. Because right now they have a mansion in Abuja, they have a mansion in Lagos. You understand? They have properties in Enugu. They can, if they develop all those, they can decide to run around these states from Abuja to Lagos, and Lagos to Enugu. From Enugu, they go back to Abuja. From Abuja, they fly back. They enjoy their lives within the town. Who told you that will finally return to the local areas, especially this time? Yes, we believe that Nigeria is going to be okay. Everything will set up, kidnapping will go, and everything. But who gave you the mind that at the end of the day, these young ones will still come to, stay with you in this local village? It's not possible. They may not really end up here. So if that's what they are thinking, I think that's another bottle they are putting this young man. And the thing is that it's paining me because the young man has a lot of bottles holding him. And that's why I'm beginning to appreciate what Piness said. He said, somebody that have been in a 21 bottles. 21 bottles not be your mate too. And these are bottles of bad advices. These are bottles of ignorance. These are bottles of envy and jealousy. These are bottles of, strong energy, negative energy coming from the inside, from friends, from side chicks, and all the people that all of them are jealous of Pime, envious of what she's making. And as a result, give you the Edochie the wrongest advice, which is keeping him down where he is right now. My people no be smart, You the Edochie, one of the relations, we are telling you the Edochie, Don't bother yourself. Don't disturb yourself much. Since May doesn't want to come back, everything that May makes belongs to you and your kids. She is not taking them to Ebonyi State. She's not taking them to Aligbe family. She's not taking them to her kinsman Ezra. She is going to stay with you here. All those things will be returned because the kids are going to come back with the wealth and with the inheritance they had from their mother. So your generation will still grow. There's no need. Then I come they ask, if all the ditches are dependent or depending on what the premier kids are coming with, what happened to the ones that Judy kids are having? Judy kids are also you, the Edochie kids. What happened to them? Okay, they thought if these things come, maybe tomorrow they call a kindred meeting and call a reconciliation meeting where they will come and they will not tell the premier's kids and say, okay, these are your brothers, these are your sisters. What happened is that your parents made a mistake, but it is none of your fault. And because they made a mistake, it is your own duty to reconcile or to amend what they did. You belong to you, the Edochie. This other party belongs to you, the Edochie. All of you people are Edochies, so there is no need for all of you to quarrel. Your parents quarreled in their time. They shouldn't take quarrel. It cannot be a generational something. Let it end. You start a good life. That's what everybody would advise. Even me sitting down here, that's what I would still advise the next generation, not to carry the quarrel of their parents. But you know the difference here is that the quarrel you are telling them to stop should be the quarrel that the kids do not know about. If it is the quarrel they know about, somebody like Danielle knows that it was the presence of this kid's mother that caused the problem she had with the father. Somebody like Carl knows that it is the presence of this kid's mother caused the eye of their brother. Zen may not remember most of the things because of age, but Carl and Daniel can never forget the pain they felt when their brother died. They can't forget the pain they felt when their father left them. They needed him so much. They were close to him. And this woman stole his love, stole his relationship, stole everything from them and left them bare. And maybe, probably, during that time, you understand? During that time, the woman may still be alive. And you are now calling them not to listen to their mothers. Sorry. I say sorry. Because this is where you bring it in. So the next thing you start calling is Satan. You start calling the enemies. You start calling the devil. There is no devil. There is no Satan in this one. It is purely human. It is purely our mistake. It is purely the man and the woman that caused the whole problem. So I think there is nobody here to be blamed. This is a pure case of what the stuff in the head of these kids, how to offload it and start life afresh. Yes, everybody will preach that you can't remain in this kind of thing forever. You need to forgive, but it is not easy. That's why my people say when you carry another person's dead body, you go be like say you carry log of food. But until it affects you, then you will appreciate and know how it pains. My people no be smart, you know. But I think this advice that I'm giving you, the Edochie, is the wrongest and the wrongest of it all. And that is another advice that redesigns a new bottle for you, the Edochie. If he continues to listen to such advices, he is going to perpetually remain inside a serious bottle. You see, the bottle of Judy Austin will be the smallest of the bottles, but this advice is the biggest of the bottles. What I always say is that I call on all these people that are close to you, Edochie, both siblings, both friends, both well-wishers, both fans, both subscribers, or anybody that has something to do with you, Edochie. Please, for Christ's sake, and for the sake of whatever you love and cherish so much, advise this young man rightly. I think this time he needs a right advice. This time is the time that you can talk to him like your own brother. Talk to him. Don't be a sycophant. Don't clap him into a hole. Don't push him into a hole. Be a brother. Be a friend. Tell him the truth. It is better now than never. Because when he misses it now, he may miss it forever. You may not understand. Things are no longer the way it used to be. We are in another generation. Things has changed. Things have changed. Tell him that things have changed. It is no longer social media validation. Everybody can accept you in social media and clap for you, but it does not remove what you're passing through. Because until you do the right thing, that thing you're passing through will still remain with you. My people, not be smart, Like and share this video, and God will bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, well done, my people, now welcome. Make have a nice day. Bye.